and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And as you guys have seen with the title, today is my first year of online university, and if you guys have been with me for a while, you'll know that I did a similar video to this a year ago where I filmed my first week at university. But I thought today to do instead a day in the life, just so you guys can see a little bit more of what I do, and it's a bit more detailed. But since university is not as we know it, and the idea of being sat in a massive lecture hall with about 500 students all crammed together is just non-existent, that means that all of my modules this year are pretty much online, apart from one where they want me to come in for a 1-hour seminar every week. But apart from that, all of the lectures, all the seminars, all the workshops I have to access will be on my laptop, and I will probably be spending most of the academic year in this room. If you're new to my channel, I'm about to start third year at Nottingham Trent University and I study psychology of criminology. So right now it's about 11:45. I got up at 8 to basically try and finish my latest YouTube video, which is a clothes haul, which will be going up tonight at 6 PM. And then after that I just got dressed and put makeup on. I don't know what compelled me exactly to put makeup on though, because I'm literally just sitting at my desk in my room watching a screen. Like, I don't have to be anywhere and no one has to see me. But anyway, so I've just realised I've got about 10 minutes until my lecture starts, and stupid me forgot to make myself like an early lunch to eat during the lecture. So I'm gonna go quickly rush downstairs and make myself something like a ready meal or whatever, probably mac and cheese knowing me. So you know how a second ago I literally just said I had to rush and make myself a quick dinner because I was really stressing that this lecture would be like live and I would literally miss the start of it. Well, turns out it's not even like a live lecture, it's literally just a pre-recorded PowerPoint that they've uploaded onto our university shared area. So I've just got to work through this for an hour, and to be fair, I'm not really impressed. Like, I kind of expected a bit more than this, considering they're literally paying £9 grand, but oh well, I guess I can't really do much about the whole world situation. But I guess I kind of expected like them to actually be teaching us, like that when they said that we have a scheduled lecture at 12 to 1, I expected them to be actually like on the screen talking to us live, not this. But I guess I'm just going to go work through this for the next hour and then get back to you.
Welcome to the Sexual and Violent Crime module.
Okay, so I've just completed like the pre-recorded lecture session thing. Turns out it was just a 20-minute pre-recorded introduction, and then she wanted us to basically check out this worksheet which just talks about like defining sexual and violent crimes, which is the module that I'm doing this lecture for. And then as you can see over here, I've just written up some notes from this worksheet. Also, excuse the screen, honestly, like I've had this MacBook for like 4 years now, and over the summer the screen just completely died and I haven't had a chance to like get it fixed yet, so that's why the colours are a bit off, but we love that. Okay, so I just thought to quickly tell you guys a bit about my course, or at least about like third year and like the modules I'm doing this year, because you guys might be a bit confused or a bit like, whoa, okay, you are clearly doing a very dark, sensitive topic. Basically in first and second year we don't get to pick our modules, and they're quite like broad for like psychology and criminology. We all have to do the same ones, whereas in third year a few of our modules are chosen for us, whereas a few of them are ones we get to pick ourselves. And the modules that I have to do this year are professional practice, my dissertation lab, which I still have no idea what I'm doing it on because they literally haven't even assigned us to like a lab or a supervisor, even though they should have, and I should literally be working on it right now. So let me tell you, I'm a bit stressed. They haven't even like pushed back the deadline or anything, so our cohort's going to have even less time to complete our 12,000 word dissertation compared to everyone else. So yeah, anyway, I have my professional practice in psychology module, my dissertation. I also have to do a advanced psychology module, but I can choose between advanced cog and bio or advanced social and developmental, and I chose cog and bio because like I just find that stuff really interesting. I am kind of worried though it might be the harder one of the two, but oh well, guess we're here now. And then for the other two modules, out of the 5 modules I have to take this year, I get to basically choose those 2 modules. So one of the modules is more psychology based and one's criminology based. So for each of them I had to like pick them out of like a list, if that makes sense. So there was like 15 options for the psychology optional module, and then there were like 5 for the criminology one. So for the psychology one I've chosen trauma in children and adolescents, and then for the criminology one I've chosen sexual and violent crimes. I know they are quite sensitive and heavy topics, but like this is basically what I want to do as a career. I've always been interested in that kind of like grittier stuff when it comes to psychology, and I'm honestly so excited for like this year. Like I'm so glad we finally get to choose our modules and I don't have to just do boring topics. Like I guess that's like one positive out of this whole thing, that like even though I have to do all of my stuff online this year, at least I get to choose what I'm doing. Like I get to at least choose the modules I want to do. So as I mentioned before, that was just a lecture on sexual and violent crime. I don't have anything else today like properly timetabled, but I'm going to be doing some other like preparation tasks, and then I think my next scheduled thing is on Thursday. And that might also be for sexual and violent crime, I'm not sure, I'll have to check. So I thought to quickly show you guys my schedule for this week on my weekly planner that you guys will recognise if you've watched my how to get organised for university video. As you can see, it's obviously showing all the days of the week and the weekend, and I've like colour coded it depending if it's like YouTube related or uni related. I've also stuck a pink post-it note here where it basically just states all of the YouTube videos that are going up this week. I do it for every week, I've got one up for the next week as well. I also colour code in pink the video when it's going up. So obviously today is a clothes haul that you guys will have already seen, and then on Saturday I'm having how to deal with homesickness or loneliness. I haven't filmed the video yet, but at the moment I'm actually thinking of switching that to next week and uploading this first day vlog that you guys are currently watching. So but as it's Tuesday, as you can see, I have a lot to do. I basically organised it with when I want to do certain things. So as you guys know, this morning I edited today's video. I basically just wrote this here to remind myself to actually vlog today, and then this is the lecture that I've just done, this for sexual and violent crimes, and then these are all the other little preparation tasks that I want to do for uni. But depending on how much of the whole video I still need to edit for tonight, I might do a few of these preparation tasks tomorrow or on Thursday where I've got a few more gaps, or I might end up doing it in the evening once this video has been uploaded. In the evening I was actually planning to transfer all of my like student rent because that dropped into my bank account yesterday, and I need to calculate how much I need to pay in a few weeks time and then how much I need to put in like long-term savings. But yeah, this is just a plan of basically what I need to do today. I've also color coded like the different modules I have. So as you can see, sexual and violent crimes is yellow, and I have another one on Thursday. Cog and bio is blue, and then trauma in children and adolescents is in like a pastel orange. So since it's like a few minutes after 1, I'm now going to go try and finish the YouTube video, and then if I've got a few hours before 6 PM I'm gonna then finish these preparation tasks. They shouldn't take that long from what I've been told. They're just like watching short videos and like writing a few things out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so for my sexual and violent crime module, they basically want me to do some preparation tasks before I turn up to the online workshop on Thursday morning. So basically I've got to comment on these 3 statements and upload my statement to like the online discussion page, and then for these other tasks I then just have to like write down how I feel about them and then bring it to the workshop. So I'm going to do that and then get back to you guys. Hey guys, it's currently 5:30. I basically had a little break after doing some work, and then I'm now going to move on to my next bit of preparation tasks, which is, I do believe, watching some preparation videos for my trauma in children and adolescents module. And then I've also got to read through some trauma case studies. Fun. And then also check out the lecture slides. So I'm ready for the lecture on Friday. I'm gonna go do that right now and then get back to you. I guess the grind don't stop today. So I've just had a quick scan of the preparation tasks that our module leader wants us to do, and from the looks of it he just wants us to like watch some of these videos so we get like a good idea about what this module's going to be about, and then we're ready for the workshop, which is on Friday. And from the sound of it, I think these videos will only take like an hour, like altogether, so I should be fine. But yeah, apart from that, I'm gonna watch these and then get back to you in a bit. Hey guys, so I've just finished writing up my notes for my Trauma in Children and Adolescents module. Those were just like a few notes from the first lecture that have been uploaded online, because I don't know if I've really mentioned it in this vlog, but like in the past you'd have lectures and seminars where they're both in person, and the lectures where you learn the content and the seminars where you discuss it, and like you'd be writing that lecture like notes like in person while the lecturer is talking to you, and you can ask them questions or whatever. This time around though, this year, we are basically having to like kind of teach ourselves the lecture material. Like they are putting up videos and like PowerPoint slides and little bits and bobs, but a lot of it's just like kind of split up into smaller tasks and stuff, and it just feels very weird. Like I don't know whether it's just because of the fact that it's the first week and they're trying to introduce us to like new content. It's felt like we've literally learnt a little bit of a topic and then they've given us a little bit of homework and then learnt another bit of a topic. Like it just feels a bit disjointed really. But at the same time, like I kind of see the method in the madness that they're trying to get us to like consolidate the learning, considering they can't be there for us. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear music outside. Some students are playing some early parties, which is just really annoying because I'm gonna have to go to bed in a few hours, so I'm really hoping they turn it off. But yeah, if you can hear any music in the background, it's that. I'm really sorry. On the topic of student parties, I thought to tell you guys that this week has also been kind of scary for me for personal reasons, because like many of you guys who are watching my channel, I have moved to university during a pandemic, and originally when I was coming back and forth to Nottingham during the summer, they actually had one of like the lowest like level of cases like in the UK. Like I'm pretty sure we had 0 new cases over the summer or something like that. It was like really low, and then everyone was like, oh, they're gonna have a massive spike when the students come back, and we did.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
I found out today that we are actually in the medium like risk zone, and if we reach high, that means there could be a local lockdown. But there already are talks of there being a local lockdown this Friday, which is quite scary. And it's also looking as though Nottingham is going to have the highest amount of cases daily in the UK very soon.
I'm in danger!
So for those who watch my channel and don't live in Nottingham or go to any of the universities, basically there are 2 universities in Nottingham. They're probably like 10 minutes away from each other, and that means that like several parts of Nottingham are quite like densely populated with students, and then other parts are like quite like sparse, and I'm in one of those highly populated areas. Basically what they've said recently is that most of the student populated areas have also had rapidly increasing cases of COVID every day. I also thought to come on here to tell you guys some kind of low-key scary news. Basically, I found out over the weekend that one of my flatmate's friends tested for COVID, and then we got told that we all possibly might have to get tested because of the fact that she'd come into our house and whatever. One of my other flatmates, her boyfriend's mom, has now tested positive for corona, so she's gonna have to isolate too. We're all okay so far, like no one's got symptoms. I'm still having to self-isolate anyway. Several of us are self-isolating and it's quite scary, not gonna lie. I've not been out the house actually in a few days. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my in-person seminar that I have on Thursday because I'm self-isolating, and even if I wasn't, I don't really feel comfortable going into a lecture hall right now, especially considering like the amount of like daily cases that we're having in Nottingham. It's honestly crazy. But yeah, that is basically what's happening. A lot of my friends are also having to self-isolate. I also know quite a few people who have got COVID as well, which is really scary. I don't know at this point whether I do or not. It'd be really interesting to see whether you guys are also living with flatmates who have got COVID, or you yourselves have got COVID, or you're just generally self-isolating because you've been in contact with someone. If so, let me know down in the comments. It'd be really interesting to know who else. I think the next few days are really like critical for Nottingham, so yeah, we love that. Yeah, I guess this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me today and like seeing basically what like my new day in the life will be like, if that makes sense. I'm really sorry that like it wasn't more kind of out and about. Like I'm sorry that like you didn't have loads of footage of me like going out the house. Like literally today I've just stayed inside, and that is going to be the case sadly for most of my days because of the fact that most of my lectures and seminars are online now. If you guys do enjoy this day in the life vlog and you'd like me to do more of these, I've certainly enjoyed doing this. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Honestly, it makes my day when I see you guys like the content that I put out for you guys. If you're new here, like come join the family. Honestly, like I know I say this all the time, but I just feel so appreciative of you joining my journey of uni, and I want you to be a part of it. And if you want to be a part of it too, then that's great. You know, just come join me and we'll have a laugh really as I navigate through my crazy university experience. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I've got to go try and get into bed now. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!